Welcome back to a kind of a vintage slash older Lego review. Yeah, that's right. Typically on this channel we do Brickmania content and stuff, but we're branching out, and I think this set is so unique and so cool that I thought, you know, this deserves its own video. If you saw the Brickafit Virginia haul, you know that I got this set for $100, and it was a steal.
You are just so excited about this bargain you made.
Well, it is.
And I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you handle all my investments, assuming I ever get any money to invest.
Before we get into the set, let's take a look at the theme as a general, because kind of some interesting stuff about this theme, and that's right, it's like a theme. Now, many people kind of categorize it as part of Castle, a sub-theme of Castle, but LEGO never really officially said that, so it's kind of unclear if it's a official Castle or not. Most people just do it as the Ninja theme is what it's called.
I never heard of it.
This theme ran from 1998 to 2000, so kind of a short theme, only 3 waves, and 29 sets total. And this is by far the biggest one, coming in at $90.
90 big ones.
Ooh, stinky. 187 pieces Lego system. I'll put up the inflation of how much it would be now, so you'll see that on screen. But Ninja is a separate theme from Ninjago. So basically Ninjago kind of drew some inspiration from this theme, is what many people say about it. Personally, I don't know what they pulled from it. I mean, sure, the hood piece was used in like the first 2 or 3 sets of Ninjago, but that's it. So it doesn't really make any sense anyway. People might be interested in what kind of time period this is, because originally I thought it would be kind of in ancient Japan, ancient China, you know, like that. They have flintlock guns and pistols in this, so obviously we're talking about at least 1400s Japan, possibly later. So we're not talking about ancient stuff, we're kind of talking medieval, but instead of, you know, it being in Europe, or yeah, in Europe, it's in Asia. Now, as far as the theme story, like the overall story of it, basically, it's kind of unclear which side the ninja are on, because in some sets they're on one side, but the other set they're on the different side, and then some stories they're on different sides, depending on which country you're from and what the story was for that country.
They go to the highest bidder.
It's just interesting stuff. But basically, Chief Kido, he's the bandit, picture up on screen. He's like he robs from everybody. He's robbing from the poor, from the rich, from the wealthy, from the samurai king.
Anyway, steals from everyone equally, regardless of race, creed, color, or whatever.
And then you have the ninja, which again play into both sides, but we don't know what side they're on. And then we have the Shogun Jidan, G-I-D-A-N. That's the Shogun's name, and he's like part of the samurai slash Shogun people. And then there's an evil emperor.
What you're saying, their morality is a little fluid.
Yeah, well, there's like 4 different like factions, you could say: the ninja, the bandit guys, the Shogun, and the evil emperor. And those are all the 4 players, and they just kind of switch sides and do whatever depending on which country you're in. Interestingly enough, they did run commercials in Japan for this as well, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Control the action.
I don't know if it's that. If I can find the commercial, I'll play it right now. Anyway, so I think that's enough background on this. We're taking a deep dive look. Consider that this was 1998 Lego, so this is not modern Lego at all. It was in the past. And yeah, for that time period, I think this is great. Dave, what's your first opinions?
You know, it's very distinctive and striking.
Yes.
I like it. It kind of has a little bit of castle, a little bit of a Sith trooper kind of shrine thing going. And you got these fluid morality shifting guys, and I'm kind of digging it. You got kind of the Marvel whatever that bad guy is from Spider-Man up there. It's kind of an amalgam of a bunch of different sets. I dig it. And this look there.
Yes. So I believe this is the Shogun, G-Dan or something, G-Dan, whatever his name is. He's looking pretty dope up there, if I do say so myself, marked by the flag there, which is interestingly enough, not fabric at all. It's like a plasticky texture, glossy kind of thing. It's kind of interesting. I think in the original set there is 2 of these guys and then one guy that'll put a picture up on screen, but the one we bought apparently was either not incomplete or the guy got it wrong or something, but we don't have that minifigure. So not a huge deal, but still there's the real minifigure you get, but you also get 2 of these, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that did. Anyway, yeah, these are kind of, I guess, guards of this, although it's still unclear to me, like, if this is these guys' temple or if it's the ninjas. Chief Keto right here, he's the bandit. Chief Keto is him right there. So he's looking pretty cool, and it looks like he's ready to rob. Oh yeah, that was crisp. That was crisp. Let's get it towards Dave. A black ninja and then another gray ninja, which all the minifigures from this time period, pretty basic. You know, you're not getting leg printing or anything crazy like that, but still, I think it's pretty good minifigures. Gets the job done.
Don't forget this.
And also, you got the skeleton up there. Said it's very striking with that white, red, blue color scheme, and then you got a little bit of green in there, and then these weird fishtails, which are like designs. I believe it's exclusive to the ninja theme. That's just kind of strange to me, those fishtails. See what I'm saying?
I thought they were mermaids.
And it's very interesting. So anyway, one cool thing about this is it's completely modular, so you can open it up and really, like, you know, get in there and play with it. And then also, if you want to display it, you just snap it back together. Or I think there's another set that like goes with this that you attach right here, which I think you can complete the fortress that way. Hello! You have a ladder to get up to the parapets. You have spears on each side. You have spears on each side, which is pretty cool. Got a little room up here, which I guess you can place a guy. I don't know, no interior detail or anything like that, but it's still there.
Does that have a trap door?
No. The way the special feature works is open the doors.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, don't expect the viewer at home gonna open the door. It's gonna open the door.
Hello! It's me again,
Open
Buns.
the
I want...
YouTube, no Davids were hurt in the filming of this video. Kills the people, but Lego, you know, of course, is not violent at all. They don't
I
do
don't
violence.
have that finger anymore. It's gone.
Got a barrel up there, which you can, I guess, place, and you can also place a minifig as like a watch out. So that's pretty cool. You have a shrine slash sword area. Go up one more story, you got that beautiful chrome piece in there, which is, I guess, supposed to represent a crystal. And what's interesting about that is you can flip it, you can kind of like flip this around, and that's just very strange to me. Up one more story, you have a little table here and a bed. I mean, those look really sus, but you know, hey, it's 1998 Lego we're talking about here. All the other sections have this kind of thing on the other side. And then you got a jail cell here, which is pretty typical, really, until sets nowadays. So you could fit one of your ninja, or actually, let's put the robber in there. Probably de-arm him would be the best move. And then you can stick them in there and close the jail. And the next story is just kind of blank. Has a little bit of some arches there, which is kind of weird placement for them, but that's what they are. You have a little map. No, it's a scroll up here. A scroll and some crystals, which is kind of cool on the next floor. And then finally the treasure room. Ooh, stinky, but no treasure inside. I believe the original set did come with treasure. Don't look at me like that.
Does this mean you're going to start clamoring for and lusting after ninja sets?
Well,
because you've already
have to
hinted.
complete.
You already hinted that
You
it's
have to complete
incomplete.
the fortress.
And apparently, there's other builds you have to get in order to complete this.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Is this going to be eaten into our Brick Mania allowance?
Probably.
That's very sad.
You pull this little pin right there. He really needed to get some help. I think my favorite is just the overall, it's just so striking and just, like, it just says, yeah, this is awesome. No, you're not supposed to tip it like that.
I'm showing how the gun port works. Canister sold separately. Not available in Nebraska, North Dakota, Canada, or were prohibited by law.
I think it's an awesome set. It's just a kind of a special set, and actually I have sort of an attachment to this set. I used to browse the catalogs when I was in the...
Look at that! Look at that! That fits perfectly.
Don't ruin the set. Anyway, I actually have kind of a special attachment to the set. I used to, when I was a kid, a very young kid, 6, 7 years old.
You're a kid.
When I was 6 or 7 years old, younger than I am now, you know, I used to look through the Lego catalogs, and especially the ones like that would have like this huge book, and it would just be like all the stuff in the past, and I would used to like, you know, go by and like look at all the cool sets, and this was one of the sets I would see frequently.
Really?
Yes.
How come I've never heard of this until now?
There's 238 different Lego castle sets. You think I'm gonna tell you
This
every
is not
single one?
castle.
Yes, it is. It's considered a sub-theme.
Not castle. There's nothing about this that is
It's
castle.
considered a sub-theme of it.
They can consider Friends a subset of castle. That doesn't make it a subset of castle.
Anyway, there's a lot of sets. I do have a pretty special attachment to it, and it's a cool thing to have finally. So yeah, if you have any of the other Ninjago, if you want to buy Ninjago sets, hit me up. I have a lot. But if you have Ninja sets that you would like to sell, hit me up as well, because yeah, I'm in the market now. Actually, the same guy who sold me this, actually had 2 others for like $80. If you want more Lego reviews or other stuff, just leave it down in the comment section down below, and goodbye.